You're standing in line at the Louvre. You've been waiting for 45 minutes in the Paris heat. Suddenly, a group of 60 people wearing matching red caps walk straight past you to the front. Nobody stops them. You hear someone hawk and spit on the marble floor. A kid is squatting over a trash can while his grandmother holds him. Someone's unpacking instant noodles next to a no food sign in 4 languages. The rest are holding up iPads blocking everyone's view of the Mona Lisa. You already know they're Chinese tourists before you see the flag. This isn't some racist fever dream. This happened to me last Tuesday in Paris. And look, I'm Asian, so before you come at me in the comments, I get it. But I'll show you that in 20 years, this will be completely gone and a different country will take their place. Here's something that will blow your mind. In 1990, the average Chinese person made $300 a year. Today, it's $12,700. That's a 40-fold increase in 1 generation. Your grandfather was a rice farmer who never left his village. Your father worked in a factory and saw a city once. Now you have a passport and can fly to Rome. This progression usually takes centuries, but China did it in 30 years.
Stonks.
And this isn't the first time this has happened. Americans in the 1960s were nightmare tourists. Japanese tourists in the 1980s? Same story. The pattern is always identical. Country gets rich fast. Citizens travel for the first time but don't know how. Everyone hates them. 20 years later, they figure it out. Then someone new shows up. The only difference with Chinese tourists is the scale. When 150 million people start traveling at once, you notice. Chinese tourists didn't actually want to travel in those massive groups. They had to. Until 2010, Chinese citizens couldn't get individual tourist visas anywhere. The only way out was group tours with a minimum of 40 people, 10 days, 7 countries. Go, go, go. It's like European Pokemon. These tours aren't about experiencing culture. They're about collecting passport stamps and photos. The entire European tour costs less than a single night at a decent hotel in Paris. They're basically speedrunning Europe, like it's a video game. Here's how it works. You wake at dawn, 20 minutes at the Eiffel Tower, 15 at a castle, lunch at a Chinese restaurant, finish at a gift shop where the tour guide gets his cut. They rush through actual attractions to maximize shopping time, lie about opening hours, make up histories. This system turns normal humans into a swarm. They move in packs because getting separated means being lost in a country where you can't read the alphabet. They push and shove because the bus leaves in 10 minutes whether you got your photo or not. For centuries in rural China, spitting was basically the national pastime. Coal smoke, dust, polluted air. Spitting was considered as normal as drinking water. Beijing's been running anti-spitting campaigns since the Mao years. But when you've been taught since childhood that clearing your throat is healthy, no PSA stops it overnight. Rural China wasn't equipped with public bathrooms. Kids grew up peeing wherever necessary. Even in Chinese cities today, public bathrooms are often disasters, just a hole in the ground. No toilet paper, no soap. Now these same people are in New York where bathrooms are cleaner than their kitchens back home, but they can't read the signs, so they do what they've always done. When nature calls, nature calls. In China, toddlers wear split pants instead of diapers. When the kid needs to go, you hold them over whatever's convenient. This is how billions of Chinese were potty trained. It's so ingrained that parents do it without thinking, even in the middle of the Louvre.
Why are you like this?
Chinese society works on relationships, not regulations. Laws are suggestions, signs are decorations. What matters is who you know and whether someone's watching. If nobody's enforcing it, it doesn't exist. So when Chinese tourists see "no food" in English at Yellowstone, it doesn't compute. First, they can't read it. Second, even if translated, it's just a suggestion. Third, nobody's physically stopping them. Fourth, they're hungry. In their mental framework, that means it's allowed. For Chinese tourists, photos aren't memories. They're existential proof. You went to Paris or nobody believes you. The photo is more important than the experience itself, Schrödinger's vacation. It both happened and didn't happen until the photo proves it. Your vacation photos determine your social standing. They affect marriage prospects, business relationships, your children's school applications. It's an arms race of vacation flexing. A photo at the Eiffel Tower is literally an investment in your family's future. That's why they'll spend 30 minutes getting the perfect shot while blocking everyone else. Why they'll climb barriers, ignore safety warnings, damage thousand-year-old sites. Someone carved their name into the Colosseum. Wang Wei was here 2019. Buddy, Caesar was here first. Without the photo, the trip didn't happen. The photo goes on WeChat. Your mom shows it to her friends at Mahjong. The photo is the trip. China's government knows this is embarrassing. They publish guides with rules like, don't carve your name on foreign objects, don't pick your nose in public, please don't defecate in hotel pools. The fact that they had to specify hotel pools means someone definitely did that. They created a tourist blacklist. Act badly abroad, lose your passport. They send text messages when phones land abroad. Please represent China well. Like a mom warning you to behave at your cousin's wedding. But it's not working fast enough. The volume is too high, habits too ingrained, and the tour system too profitable. However, not all Chinese tourists are like this. The young ones who grew up online behave well. They watched Friends and Marvel movies, understand quiet zones, post-90s, and Gen Z travelers book independently, use translation apps. They're embarrassed by the tour groups. When they hear Mandarin in Venice, some switch to English and pretend to be from Singapore. Then, there are rich Chinese tourists. They're in first-class lounges, boutique hotels, private shopping suites. Their money keeps entire luxury industries alive while staying completely invisible. They're like ninjas, but with black Amex cards. The problem isn't Chinese culture. It's mass tourism of first-generation travelers who got rich faster than they got educated about the world. Next time you see that tour bus pull up, remember you're not watching civilization's decline. You're watching a country speedrun 200 years of development in real time. In 20 years, this will be over. The kids peeing in corners will be grandparents telling embarrassing stories, and someone new will take their place. My bet? India. Highest population in the world, rapidly growing middle class. By 2035, they'll have the world's third largest economy. Most Indians have never left their state. When that middle class boom hits, get ready. The cycle will repeat. We'll make these same videos about Indian tourists, then Nigerian tourists, then Indonesian tourists.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Each generation will watch the next and think, we were never that bad. But yes, you were. Every single time. Americans were terrible. British were worse. Russians were loud. Chinese are overwhelming. Indians will be next. It's the circle of life, but for tourism. So next time you're stuck behind a Chinese tour group at the Trevi Fountain, take a deep breath. In 30 years, your kids will be complaining about some other country's tourists, and the cycle continues forever.